Kuzuzambala Namaste. Good morning, all respected online viewers. Long live their majesties, long live our leaders, and long live our friendship. Welcome to this online yoga session and Ayurveda session. Embassy of India, Timpu, ICCR's Nehru Wangshu Culture Center. I'm yoga teacher KVSSN Murthy here. Today I would like to recite the same sloka from the Amrita Dhanvantari Stotra. This is the same stotra what we have been practicing from last 2 weeks. कल्कि वर्णाश्रम स्पष्ट धर्मर्घै कल्कि रूपभाक सिंच सिंचामृत कनैश्चिरंजीवया जीवया असाध्या कष्ट साध्याये महारोगा भयंकराः चिंदताना सुक्रे चिरंजीव जीवया. So here the same attributions to Lord Sri Vishnu, who is in the form of Lord Dhanvantari. So coming to our next session, Ayurveda session. So today also we have the same theory of kidney stones. So kidney stones is because of our making mistakes, like in regarding eating and as well as eating timings and as well as eating portions and compositions. So okay, but still we have good remedies in Ayurveda food, in the Ayurveda food, as we know that our food is our medicine and our kitchen is our pharmacy. So here in this regard, I have very simple and effective practice for kidney stones. This is sugar cane. So this will be specially meant for the people who are suffering from the kidney stones because of overheat, because of paicha. So because of pitta rasa also, pitta rasa means over biles also, these kidney stones will be formed. For them it is a very good remedy, sugar cane juice. Morning 1 glass, afternoon 1 glass, evening 1 glass. But remember, if you will take this kind of sugar cane, obviously it has more sugar. So that in your regular diet, cut your remaining carbohydrate percentage and try to eat remaining things. And the second thing is fenugreek, that methi dhana. That's a very simple thing. So take 1 teaspoon of methi powder and just put it in the glass of water, full glass of water. Then here you can add 1 or 2 drops of honey. So this is also very simple and effective remedy, methi powder. This is also good for the diabetes. Third one is if you have grapes, black grapes. So like a black grapes juice also very good. But remember, morning 1 glass, afternoon 1 glass, evening 1 glass. So along with your regular meals, and as well as try to cut your carbohydrate percentage and try to drink more liquid diets or fruit juices. And today's our wonder preparation is depend on our simple remedy like ilachi. This is ilachi. And take that ilachi powder, half teaspoon. Yeah. That half teaspoon. So here we have turmeric. Like this will be like 5 grams, around 5 grams, 6 grams only. Okay, now all together mix in the water. So here ilachi powder and honey, honey and haldi. So we can mix honey also in the same preparation. But immediately after this mixing in the water, do not consume, at least leave for half an hour. Then after that drink this solution. This is also very simple remedy for the people who are having this stones inside the kidney. So many people, like out of 100 people, 70% of the people who are suffering with the kidney stones are because of over biles, it's a bile compositions. So okay, it will go away. As a whole, while if you detect your kidney stones, please remember, do not drink alcohol, avoid smoking, as well as try to drink plenty of water and also plenty of buttermilk. Buttermilk also very good solution for these kidney stones. And late night sleeps, no late night sleeps, please sleep early. As well as don't take foods in the midnight. As well as your stress levels also will be a great factor for your physical health. So that try to observe all these things and give a balanced diet and balanced lifestyle so that anyone can be healthy. And as well as with the Ayurveda practices and with the yoga practices also, we have very simple and effective remedies in the yoga practices, especially cleaning techniques, mouth to abdomen, jaladhauti, kunjaladhauti, some kind of intentional vomiting technique, as well as like intentional motion technique also, la sanka praksharana, from mouth to rectum. It's a cleaning process with the water, salt water. So that's also available in Panchakarma Chikitsa as well as in yoga abhyas also. Like meanwhile, we are seeing that the remaining yoga exercises, very simple and very effective remedies. Today, our practices will be depend on our like stick yoga, danda yoga abhyas. Okay, then long, slow and deep inhalation and exhalation. So after finishing your traditional prayers and traditional warm-ups, so anyone can jump into the sun salutations. Even sun salutations itself a kind of like a mix of like warm-up also. Okay, take just long deep inhalation and exhalation and mantra chanting of sun salutations. Om Hram Hrim Hrum Hraim Hraum Raha Mitra Ravi Surya Bhan Kagapusna Hidanya Garbha Maricha Aditya Savitra Arka Bhaskaraya Namaha. Then slowly open your both arms forward, lift your both arms up. From here, pull yourself up. And now slightly put a back bend. Then very slowly bend the body forward, completely give a straight and keep your hands towards the floor. And then after that, right leg must be your back leg, Asva Sanchalanasana. And back leg should be straight on the toes and join your forward leg to back leg, Dandasana or Santulanasana. Again, few seconds stay here. And bend the knees. Then after that, very slowly press your body down and put your forehead on the floor. And lift the body up as a lifted head cobra posture. And from here, come to the mountain triangular posture. And right leg must be your forward leg, Asva Sanchalanasana. Again, few seconds stay here. And back leg should be straight and back leg joined to forward leg, Padahastasana. Then lift your both the arms completely up with inhalation. And with exhalation, very slowly press your palms and press them at the chest. Lift your both the arms up, wide your both the arms, and very slowly rest and relaxations. Okay, long, again deep and slow inhalation and exhalation. So our practices will begin with our stick today Danda Yoga Abhyas. So very simple and effective exercises. So this time keep your body straight. Again, long and slow and the deep inhalations and exhalations. Alright, very simple back bend. Catch your sticks. Hold your sticks properly. Now try to keep your sticks and hands behind the ears. Completely pull yourself up. From here, now slightly put a back bend and stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then slowly release. And relaxation enough. Again, long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. So this time, same exercise with a simple variation, one leg stretch, same Ardha Chandrasana or Ardha Chakrasana with your leg out. So keep your right or left leg back. So lift your back leg heel and you take a long, slow, deep inhalation and exhalation. Then after that, turn your sticks behind the trunk and contract your both hands. Slightly lift your stick up. From there, push your body forward, turn your both the elbows, shoulders back, lift your chin and stay for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then very slowly release the posture and relaxation enough. Again, long and deep inhalation and exhalation. Opposite side, same thing, change your leg style. Back leg heel up. Then try to put your like stick behind the trunk. Contact your both hands. And from here also, once push your body forward, lift your chin up. Again, few seconds stay here as a simple exercise called Ardha Chandrasana variation. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and relaxations required. Then very slowly turn your sticks back. Again, take a long, slow, deep inhalations and exhalations. Again, our next exercise will be on the knees, and here sit on the knees. Yesterday also the same exercise has been like performed in the Ustrasana style. So the same Ustrasana we are doing with the stick variation. So here also be on the knees Once take a long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. Then after that, turn your sticks back and put your sticks on the trunk and interlock your both the palms properly. Hold the stick. Now after that, contract your hands, push your body slightly forward, turn your both the elbows back, lift your chin and completely do a bend and stay now. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then very slowly release the posture. So if you think that you will get strained because of the simple stick exercise, you can put one towel like in between your stick and waist, or you can drag your sticks towards the buttocks. Okay, take again long and slow deep inhalation and exhalation. So today's our advanced stretching exercise is called again crescent posture in the sitting exercise. So I'm requesting my video technician to come on my right side. So here first take a long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. So all these exercises are very simple and very easy. Anyone can perform at any time. Okay, now stand on the knees. Then here try to put your left leg as a forward leg. And after that, then take a long pause. Here push your body slightly forward and make sure that you must have good balance also in this kind of exercises, or like put one towel or two towels under your below knee. Then after that, turn your sticks back. Then here same exercise, like push your body down as well as forward. Turn your both the elbows back, lift your chin up and stay. This is actually for leg stretching as well as for hip movement. But also this is good for the people who are having these kidney issues. And 2, 3, 4 and 5 relaxations. Enough, come back. Then quick relaxation time. Once few seconds, rest your thighs and rest your legs, rest your trunk. Take again long and slow deep inhalation and exhalation. The same thing opposite side. Alright, again stand on the knee. This is itself a kind of posture. Okay, now Hasva Tadasana. After that, keep your right leg as a forward leg. Push your body slightly forward, turn your sticks back and contract your both the hands on the stick. Like press your body down and forward, and throughout the practice keep make sure that your below leg thigh must be able to stretch properly. Now here and now completely give a strain and lift your chin up and stay up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and relaxation. Enough, come back. Then turn your sticks back, again long and deep and slow inhalation and exhalation. Then here, today's our last exercise will be on the Seshantasana. Seshantasana variation, somewhat it can be called as Kanda Pidanasana also, as well as it is a variation in Mandukasana. Simply keep your sticks on your thighs, especially at the level of your lower abdomen. And after that, press your abdomen with the stick. And after that, lift your chest up, then very slowly spread your abdomen down and try to put your head on the floor and stay for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and enough. Then again, very slowly release and relaxation. Enough, come straight. One long, slow, deep inhalation and exhalation. Right, so already this is a forward bending posture, so we have to do one counter pose. Now just lock your head with your two palms. Interlock the palms, wide your elbows. Another way of Seshantasana, short exercise, very simple. Just keep wide your elbows back, lift your chin up and few seconds stay here. 1, 2, 3 and relaxations. Enough, come back. Then very slowly open your both the arms forward and very slowly release the posture, relaxations. Okay, long and a deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. So all these yoga exercises are very simple and very easy, but the way how we are doing is also very important. And let's come to the next exercise, pranayama exercise called breathing and breathe out. So yesterday also we saw like Kapalabhati fast variation as well as Anulom Vilom Pranayama alternative breathing. Today also we are seeing the same two patterns. One is Kapalabhati Kriya Abhyas, it's a cleaning technique. Then as well as second one is Pranayama, Anulom Vilom. Choose any comfortable posture on any comfortable surface. And here today's our exercise. My exercise will begin in my lotus posture so that you can make any of the convenient postures. Okay, long, deep, slow inhalations and exhalations. So as we know that physical exercises are different, yogic way of yoga postures are different. So that is actually purposefully yoga exercises are meant for spiritual upliftment. So to reach spiritual upliftment, one's body, like our body and mind should be very strong. These are two our vehicles. These two vehicles must be very strong and it can be able to move us toward the spiritual upliftment, spiritual practices. So that we are doing these exercises. In regarding that, we have one sloka also. Om Kesavaya Swaha, Om Madhavaya Swaha, Om Narayanaya Swaha, Om Adya Samadhi Tatpala Siddhyartham Asana Purvakan Pranayamarin Karishye. Okay, take a long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. And now my practices Kapalabhati will start. So if you have any giddiness or heart issues or blood pressure issues, do not go for fast strokes. But okay, for a model, I'm doing this fast strokes. Kapalabhati starts. Okay, again, long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. While doing Kapalabhati or while doing any kind of pranayama exercises, if you felt like any giddiness, then immediately stop the exercises and drink water. Okay, now our next exercise will be start on our Anulom Vilom Pranayam and take a long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. Okay, now here close your right nostril with your right thumb, inhalation with the left nostril and breathe out from the right nostril. Breathe in from the right nostril. Breathe out from the left nostril. Breathe in from the left nostril. Breathe out from the right. Breathe in from the right. Breathe out from the left. Breathe in from the left. And last, breathe out from the right. Last, breathe in from the right nostrils. And last, breathe out from the left nostril. Okay, now keep your hands down. Alright, so fast Kapalabhati, then after that give a small break, and after that Anulom Vilom Pranayam. And after you are finishing your yoga exercises, give 10 minutes time for your meditation, as well as if you have believe on the mantra chanting, you can be on the mantra also in that 10 minutes time. But please remember, immediately after finishing your yoga, do not drink water or don't eat food. At least give 10 minutes time in between yoga and your breakfast time. As we are doing only 15 minutes yoga practices, so 10 minutes is enough. And remember, in the afternoon, before lunch, if you have free time, please give power nap. So very, very important. I have been telling this power nap technique, Yoga Nidra Abhyas, from the beginning. So please take this importance of this power nap and Yoga Nidra Abhyas, because it will rejuvenate your body, it will give some recreation to the mind also. In the evening, when you finish your office work and remaining houseworks and garden works, at least give 10 minutes to 15 minutes time to do the same yoga exercises or any kind of previous exercises which have been saved in this same Embassy of India Thimphu Facebook. Okay, all of you, thanking you very much to giving me this elite opportunity. So tomorrow at the same time we are meeting. Until then, take care of yourself and do yoga.